This is exactly the same problem that happened to the Soviet Union. We're on the same goddamn path to destruction.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a call coming in here. Hold on a second. 1 second there. Hold on.
Offline. Oh, you're not going.
Hey, who's calling?
Who's calling?
Yeah, just adding in here. I don't know. I've got to get back to where I was. Is this,
It's Dave.
Oh.
This is the new live stream network.
Oh, it's the live stream network.
Yeah. This is Harry's group.
Yeah, this is Harry's group. I got caught on it. I don't know how I got stuck on here, Truth, but how you doing, Harry? What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
How are you, man? Great to hear from you. I got a guest on. I got a great guest. You got to link up with him. We're all going to link up with him. His name is Roger Landry from We the People Network. He's got 150,000 truth people putting groups together and helping to spread the truth. He's going to link us all up, including yourself, of course. So we will be going further and further.
Are we live right now?
We are live. We are live. I'm just on another call here with. I just got him. I put him on hold. I think. Right? Is that what happens, Truth?
I hope he didn't get cut off.
Truth. Is he there?
Who?
I was on a truth war. If he was
Maybe we
back.
should go back to Roger.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you. But it was great chatting with you. Death to the New World Order.
You got that right.
You got that right, brother. So anyway, I got this guy. You should get him on your show too, man. He's awesome. He's Ron Paul supporter and trying to get the truth out. And I'll get right back to you soon. Let's talk again. Good talking to you, Harry. Take care.
All right. All right. We got Truth on now.
Oh, is Truth there?
Yeah, I'm back. I was just going back to just let everybody know what was happening on the air, but they actually Festi called in and he's backing you up right now.
Oh, very cool. All right. So then, how do I get back there, though? What can you bring me back?
Okay. Yeah, just hang up here and you should be able to resume call there.
Awesome.
It'll say resume call button there.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Truth. All right, let's keep killing them. Keep killing the New World Order. Get death to them. Later.
All right.
Hey, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry for that. That was Harry Link. In fact, this is he's one of our other supporters. He posts all our shows live streaming as well, and added us to his show and just said a quick hi. But you had to go on hold for that. Certainly got to connect him into the network. Another truther, absolutely dedicated and also a Ron Paul supporter. The great Harry Link. I mean, his website, you got to check it out. D2NWO.com. D2NWO.com. That's death-to-the-new-world-order.com.
Next time you send me a PM, send me that link, and I will definitely hook up with them. It sounds like somebody we could probably do some business with.
You bet, absolutely. And I believe I did send you the links. I sent you like all the links. I sent you the links to all of them. But I think you have his link, but I'll be glad to send it again. Check your check your message again. All right.
I will. And but I didn't have a name, and I won't just randomly put something on a wall. I need to talk to somebody.
Yeah, definitely. I'll link it to you again with Harry's name. His name is Harry Link, and death-to-the-new-world-order.com.
Excellent. He's got a fervent follower there. I got to tell you that.
I'm telling you, he's got a tremendous following. He's great. I mean, I listen to his show. It's says it like it is. Truth is there, man. It's exactly there, and we just got to keep spreading this, and it's viral. Lots of groups too. He has a lot of groups. Informed Radio has a lot of groups. So we're all going to link them all together, so it's going to be good.
We got to link them all together.
Yep.
And the thing of it is here, I have no following. The only venue I have is, and more I'm being invited onto shows like this. Yours will be the fourth one that I've been, and I've never solicited it. I'm being invited on.
Oh, absolutely.
So
That's great.
I appreciate this. But the thing here is, I don't have a following. I'm the guy who sits in the office all the way over in the corner, who doesn't even have a window, whose job is it to plan and make sure that all of this functions smoothly. So to have a venue like this, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Because I have so many, I write, I post a lot of posts on a lot of my member forums. I write essays constantly, but I don't have a venue like you have. And I'm a little jealous of that, but somebody has to do my job just like somebody has to do your job.
Good point.
Well, you're welcome here anytime, and after all, we are Change Connecticut and Informed Radio. It's the same. It's one and the same. So,
we're pushing you guys big time. Like I said, if we had, but hopefully within 30 days, not hopefully, we'll have 250,000 members, which means that 250,000 members will see your link 2 hours before your show every day you have a show.
That's fantastic.
If we can't help you to increase the amount of people you're waking up, then I'm not doing my job good enough.
Well, we're going to make sure that you do your job, and we'll do ours as well.
I like that.
That's fantastic. Wow. That's great news. What else is going on in the world? Let's see if there's any news here we could float upon. There's a lot of... Hey, we're talking about lobbyists, Roger. Listen to this. Banker lobbyists. This is from The Independent. Bankers' lobbyist influence have actually fostered this crisis. Do you think so? So, finally, at least people are writing about it. It says last month, one of Britain's top regulators, the chairman of the Financial Services Authority, Lord Turner, described in an interview how U.S. financial lobbyists deliberately exerted their influence over members of Congress to starve American regulators of the funds they need to perform their oversights. How nice.
Yeah.
Among many things, like the Monsanto tyranny that goes on constantly.
I wrote a very, very short rant the other day that just falls right into this. I hope this doesn't raise too many eyebrows, but I was reading a post somebody else had put in there in one of the forums that said a guy got 10 years, and let me get through this before you jump in because I know you're going to want to. A guy got a 10-year sentence for being found with possession of 1 ounce of marijuana. Now, this was my rant, okay? So, in a lot of states in this country, if you get caught with 1 ounce of pot, you get 10 years in prison. But if you're a banker and you have lost, stolen, or misappropriated billions of dollars, putting your investors and the people who save money with you into bankruptcy or destroying their pension, you get a bailout. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this picture?
It's absolutely...
You're responsible for trashing hundreds and thousands of lives and losing billions of dollars, and you get a bailout, and the guy that gets caught with an ounce of pot or less goes to prison for 10 years.
Of course.
They get promoted also.
They get promoted, too. After they get promoted.
What's wrong with this picture, though?
Yeah, well, a lot's wrong with the picture. The picture is that the regulating bodies in every single sense, Roger, the Food and Drug Administration all have lobbyists from the Big Pharma and the American Murder Association, who was again started by the Rockefellers, and then you have that's just on one side.
Here's my question to you guys: what is the most powerful political organization in this country? It is the lobbyists.
The lobbyists. That's what you're saying. Yeah, and their interests,
because they own every politician on the Hill,
they regulate the industries across the board. They regulate the industries that they are in
to their benefit. They regulate the industry to their benefit. But you know what? I'm going to pass a law that's supposed to protect the average person. So I'm going to get on there and I am going to tilt or sway the explanation of this new law I just passed so that every single sheeple out there is going to go, yeah, that's a good law. Yeah, that protects me. Yeah, that helps me. But what they don't do is go into the fine print. And what the fine print says is you guys are all screwed and the company's going to make even more money.
Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that brings us to Agenda 21. Because, again, we have the John Birch Society and the Oath Keepers. We're doing a John... I know you're in Rhode Island, but right here in Waterbury, Connecticut, on the 28th of this month, of January, at 10:30 in the morning at the Silas Bronson Library in Waterbury, the Agenda 21, an entire expose about it, the entire exposing Agenda 21 for what it really is by the John Birch Society. We're doing a whole thing that we're sponsoring at We Are Change Connecticut, and Hal Shurtleff is going to be doing the presentation from the John Birch Society. We're going to have oath keepers there, and we're also going to have the mayor of Waterbury, O'Leary. We're going to have aldermen there. We're going to
I might just surprise you and show up.
and you never know.
That'd be great.
You never know. And we're gonna try to wake some people up to the Agenda 21 and talk more about fluoride, because the other day I reported that Jim Russell, our co-founder of We Are Change Connecticut, went down there and spoke to the alderman, the head alderman, about the dangers of fluoride, and they got the resolution from the 1960s where it was put in the water. It does cost the cities money to fluoridate the water, so they're actually paying. Our tax dollars is actually paying for
paying to poison us.
To paying to poison us, exactly.
And it was state law. And
it was state law. So we discovered that now we have to go from the aldermans. Now we discovered that we have to go to our state reps. So we will.
Oh, absolutely.
My state rep happens to be my neighbor Michelle, around the corner. It's like three doors down. I'm not even kidding. So I know her.
Next time you put out a bag of rat poison, read it. Read what the main of rat poison is made up out of.
Sodium fluoride.
Sodium fluoride.
Are you kidding me? And now you know what? We're conspiracy theorists because we think this. We're also conspiracy theorists if we think the chemtrails aren't real.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Just water
now, let me
vapor
ask
every
you,
day.
They are real.
Of course they're
They
real.
are real.
It's all part of this whole plan to. First of all, then Monsanto. You know that the chemtrails. Speaking of chemtrails,
And
you got
lobbyists.
and lobbyists. The chemtrails have aluminum, barium, strontium, all these other substances. And guess what? Just by chance, Monsanto has a patent for resistant aluminum seeds that are resistant to aluminum, because the other seeds and everything aren't going to be able to grow because the ground has been saturated with aluminum.
Saturated.
Right. But the Monsanto seeds will grow.
Oh, absolutely. But the Monsanto seeds will grow, but they'll only grow one time.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Only one time, and then you got to buy them again.
Buy seeds from them in order to grow your next crop again. So they've got you by the balls right there.
Oh, it's even worse than that. In India, I don't know if you heard about this, but in India, by the rate of about 1,100 people per month currently to this day, commit suicide because they were swindled by Monsanto into buying all of these chemicals, and they mortgaged their properties and their farms. And they had 3 droughted seasons where they said that their seeds and their chemicals would get them through this and protect them and give them the most abundant crops they ever had. And they wagered everything against it because they literally did tell them that it's no problem. This is what we're going to do. And then, well, I'm sorry, we can't do anything for it. And these people, Roger, are actually committing suicide in protest by ingesting the chemicals that Monsanto sold them, and it takes them about 10 hours to die. And you can go on YouTube; it's disgusting.
Oh no!
You can see these people going through this, and you'd say, "Why would you do this?" And they're doing it by the thousands. A horrific death. Why would you want to crucify yourself? You know what I'm trying to say?
Lost everything.
Because somebody has to make a point.
Exactly. No, because they're making a point.
The Hindus lighting themselves on fire.
Right. Exactly. The Buddhist monks. That's right. Yeah.
The Buddhists making a point, because nobody is going to listen unless your point is really, really, really out there. I mean, unless it draws attention. And me standing up and saying, "Hey, I don't like this," isn't getting anywhere. But if I stand up in the middle of a crowd and light myself on fire and say I don't like this, a lot of people are going to look and ask why.
A guy in Greece did it twice. A business owner, he lost his business, he lit himself on fire. This is also, you Google this was or YouTube it. And it happened, and then he recovered, and then I guess he got back into business or whatever and lost his business again, and he did it again. All in the same three-year period. It's crazy. But I mean, people get crazy when you know what happens, like Gerald Celente says, you know, when people lose it when, what does he say, has it?
When you lose everything, people lose it.
Yeah.